Michael Zimmelman. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. How about another round of applause for our great host, Jeffrey? All right, so New York City, how are we doing? Woo! That's exactly what I want to hear, man. I got to tell you, I always love coming to the city. I always love to travel, too. In fact, I just took a little trip recently to New Jersey, so for everybody in the front row wondering why it smells so bad, I apologize. Nah, I love Jersey, man. Listen, I'm actually the son of a Jersey girl. My mom has mad family in New Jersey, right around Somerset, right by Rutgers University. Represent, that's right. So it's always a good time for me, especially to spend time with my family, because when I go down there, I love to see my goddaughter, little Katrina. She's 7 years old right now, and I love to hang out with her and her two older sisters. And it's a lot of fun because when you are able to watch over girls under the age of 10, it's so easy to entertain them. It's so easy to keep their mind distracted. You literally just throw a ball out in a yard and be like, all right, try not to kill each other. Perfect. But it's cool. And the best thing is they just discovered cursing. And I got to tell you, it's the best. I mean, seeing a child curse is like seeing snow on a winter's day. Like, it happens a lot, but still that childlike wisdom in you comes out. It's like you're seeing something special. And I remember this very distinct moment with them. I was playing, they like to play this game where you close your eyes, they put an object in your hand, you have to guess what it is by feeling it. Again, we're not talking about rocket scientists here, guys. These are just simple kids. But it was so fun because Katrina was up and she closed her eyes. Her older sister, Sabrina, stole her jewelry box, brought it down, and she got it right. Now, after she got it right, my innocent, sweet little goddaughter goes up to her sister, Sabrina, since I got it right, can you put this away from me? To which Sabrina, 9 years old, with the sass and confidence of a middle-aged Puerto Rican mama 3 from the Bronx, takes 2 steps this way, spins around, flips the bird, and says, "Fuck you, sis!" I have never been more proud of my cousin. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It's like watching Rembrandt paint before your eyes. You're mesmerized. I just cannot wait for them to become teenagers because Sabrina's going to cause a whole bunch of trouble. And it's kind of strange because they're going to a Catholic school. I don't know how many of you guys have been to a Catholic school, but if you know somebody who has, they usually tend to end up a little bit crazy. And I can give you all a great example of this. See, in my hometown, we had a recent scandal, so anything about my hometown, growing up in Long Island, we are such a white bread cracker town. Our state flag, our city flag is literally a package of Wonder Bread. It's that bad. But I can't tell you guys, if you've ever experienced seeing a Jesus statue with his fingers missing. What the hell? A Jesus statue, no digits, they're gone, they're gone. Has the guy suffered enough? My goodness! And the worst thing is the police have no idea who did it. No idea, no suspects. However, I do have one idea for who could be behind this. Now, I'm not saying it's concrete or it's going to happen. All I know is that if it somehow comes in the news that a group of high school, Catholic school seniors decided to chop off the statues and try to use the fingers as little pendants or something to try to explore their body, I wouldn't be surprised. Because, you know, everybody loves Jesus, right? I can't imagine that household with one of those girls like, honey, your Bible study, you seem kind of loud, is that all right? Oh, no, Dad, I'm doing great. The power of Christ compels me. Probably lost a little bit for you people here. Sorry for the gratuitous stuff. No, but I gotta tell you, I always love performing in great crowds like this. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out here, supporting all these other comics. I mean, it's rare for me to be able to go out to a great audience, see a lot of beautiful, smiling faces. And I know I'm going to get rejected later tonight, but game on, you know? And listen, I'm not very picky. I'm terrible at dating, I'll admit, because I'm desperate and picky. A terrible combination. Needless to say, I kind of like my women how I like my coffee. Mentally stimulating. And listen, ladies, I'm no catch either. Hold on, I know I'm not a catch. I don't know how many times a girl would have to wake up after a fun night of drinking, hungover, turn around, and see the love child of Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller looking back at him. Wow, last night was great, huh? You know, there's a nice bistro down the block. We can get some breakfast. Yeah, sounds great. Wow. I gotta tell you, this is fun. And one of the things I'm trying to do, I'm trying to better myself as a person. You know, I'm 23 right now. I'm going to grad school. But I always liked, really? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And one of the things I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to do a lot more charitable stuff, because I love trying to go out here and in front of crowds, telling jokes. It's great because I get to have a lot of fun, but just really trying to help people, that's my MO. In fact, throughout this year, I've helped raise over $350 for certain autism awareness charities. And in fact, a few years ago, I didn't cut my hair for an entire year, one whole year, because I thought I was going to donate to Lots of Love. Keyword there was. And that happened until another Jersey conversation when I was visiting family. My cousin Maeve happened to go up to me. He's like, so there's a rumor going around that you're like going to donate your hair for Lots of Love and make a wig out of it. I'm like, it's kind of the plan, yeah. Well, I don't know this rush by your mind, but let's just say somebody gets that wig and they need it, but they're like a career criminal or something. And then like they pull off a bank robbery and one of the hair follicles happens to go on the floor. And they do their CSI shit and you're able to just put in the computers, get some info. How do you know they can't trace it back to you? And it was at that moment I nearly shit myself. Who the hell comes up with that? Jesus! Which kind of makes me believe now that if anybody was going to be a great group of bank robbers, it'd probably be drag queens. Like, can you imagine a whole bunch of rejects from RuPaul's Drag Race committing robberies all over the country, but then somebody else who donated their hair for Lots of Love ends up paying for the crime? It's ridiculous! Come on! Later tonight I am planning on getting my haircut and going wig shopping. Little ideas in my mind. I gotta tell you guys, this is so much fun. Thank you again for coming out. And a lot of people don't know this, but I didn't start speaking until I was 2, had to go through speech therapy till 13, specialized English classes till sophomore year, so I love going up on stage and doing this. But know this, as famous as a venue as Dangerfield is, this really isn't my dream. See, I do have a dream, and I want to share it with all of you right now. Is that alright? Can I share my dream with you guys? I feel like we're having a friendly audience. So, my dream is to get high with Christopher Walken. And now a lot of you may be thinking, why would you want to do that? Well, I'm going to tell you. Have you seen the guy in his movies? If he's like that sober, imagine what he's like stoned. Whoa! Baby! I'm having a premonition. If you take a look at the word Jeep and you flip it upside down, the lowercase p looks like a B and the J looks like an R. What does that spell? Boom! Beer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I'm Mike Zimmelman. Let's give it up for our host, Jeffrey! One more time to Mr. Michael Zimmelman.